Yeah, what's up, my people? How are you guys doing, guys? How are you guys doing? All right, you're welcome to the Anthony Family Show. What's up, my people? How are you guys doing today? I'm sure you guys are doing great. All right, so guys, today is another very wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you strong supporters of the Anthony Family Show, guys, we love you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I want to say a big thank you to the new subscribers, those of you who are watching for the very first time. Thank you so much for your support. A big shout out to the YTC family. If you are a YTC family, type in the YTC, 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 let the YTC move in now. Show the love, YTC family to the world. Okay, guys, so let's share the video out. Let's share the video out. Share the video out. Keep coming, guys. Yeah, in the house we have wonderful people. I want to say a big thank you to also our returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much, guys. We love you guys. We love you guys. We love you guys. All right, we have 8 wonderful people in the house. 8 wonderful people in the house. It goes up. It's the so 8 wonderful people in the house. Oh, we're growing. We have 9 people in the house. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Shout out to you, Irene JU. Shout out. Variety TV. Shout out to you. I saw a slice of salad not too long ago. Chinelo's Corners in the house. Ichen Jolie. Josephina Denise Smart Cheesy. Moment with Blessing. You guys are awesome. Whoa, 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 that's great. That's wonderful. All right, you can see the family is in the house. Like you guys can see, mommy is here. You guys can see mommy's here.
YTC family,
Mega love shout out to you guys. 12 wonderful people in the house. Now, this is the point, the time where you want to give a thumbs up, share the video out. You want to give a thumbs up and share the video out. Well, guys, really, I didn't know we were still going to come live. Even though it was lately, I decided we would finally come live because we had some challenges. And thank God we're able to fix it. And we are live and direct the Anthony's family with you guys. Okay, let's get this happening already. I'm trying to monitor on my computer and on my other phone as well. So what I'll do is switch to I'll also switch to the other channel. Okay, so you guys, you can see what the topic is there. You can see what the topic is there. You know, it's family matters. It's family matters part 2. It's family matters part 2. It's family matters part 2. Sylvia Bands, I see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. All right, Uncle Sam. Yeah. Uncle Sam, I was on the background. I was trying to make sure I put things in place. I was on the background. I was actually here. When MM was the first who got here and came to do this stuff. So I've been here just at the background. So thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate your support. You're wonderful. You're awesome.
Hello, yeah. Sam. Mommy Sweet. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, Mommy Sweet is in the house, guys. Mommy Sweet in the house. Shout out to you, Mommy Sweet. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, I think I'll just use this one. Okay. I want to use the normal one.
Irene J, I see you. Omega Rock shout out.
Irene J, you Megalo Shara.
Shout out,
Chinelo's
shout out.
corner is in the house, guys.
And Sister Mercy, Josephine.
The Mercy, Josephine, they are all in the house.
Love you all. And
thank you so much. Igwe, I need you to check for my headphones. Check in the room.
A moment with
Or check
blessing.
in that corner there.
I see everyone. Thank you.
All right, guys, let's get it happening. So, like we said, what the topic is, family matters, episode 2. How do you solve family challenges? So, I'll be sharing out the link. Most of the time, nobody comes up, but just in case you want to say something, the link is here. Okay, so I'm sending out the link. This is the part where you want to do your thumbs ups. You want to share the video out. This is where you want to do your thumbs ups. You want to share the video out. Yeah, guys. So thumbs ups on your way out. Share the video, share the video, share the video. Okay. So just in case you want to come in and speak about it. So how do you solve family challenges? If you have a challenge in the family setting, so the question is, how do you solve challenges? Now, sometimes you find an older brother being disrespected by the younger one. So how do you sort such kind of situations? You know, there are a lot of challenges that come up in family setting. So you can come up and speak about the challenge and what the solution is, so that people can learn from that. So that people can learn from that, you know. So okay. Looks like I wrote the wrong thing. So I'm gonna post the link again. So you come in, what are challenge the family challenges and how do we solve them? Okay, the link's out. Family challenges and how do we solve them? The last time we talked about it, we were talking about what the family challenge is. Isn't it? You think I resemble them? Yeah. So, okay, I need to pin this up. Please pin message. Yeah, so to climb up, that's the link right there. So Chinelo said, family challenges abroad. Family challenges abroad, you will take the help of God. All right, yes, so that's correct, Chinelo. You know, there are some other challenges.
Hello, Sister Sophia,
there are other challenges like husband and wife challenges. All right, shout out to you, Auntie Sophia. I've not seen it. Okay, maybe because I scrolled up. There are other challenges. We did fine, no, we are good, we are looking good, we are so good, good.
We are fine, thank you.
All right, guys, so we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. You're still on the Anthony's Family Show. We're talking about family matters. So, what are the family challenges and how do we solve them? Shout out to you, Mommy Sweet. Stell Sweet Hussein is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. There are a lot of challenges we find in the family setting. Um, like there's the one between the husband and the wife. When we talk about Ada baby love, Ada, MM is saying hi to you. Okay, we have our first connector here, and in person of Bayobi Show. All right, Bayobi Show in the house. You're welcome, Bayobi Show. Thank you for joining in.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Bayobi.
YTC to the world.
Shout out to YTC to the world. Thank you so much.
Okay. The topic is actually a broad topic. It's like Chinelo said, it can come from any angle. Like I want to share my experience. There was a time that my sister-in-law came to stay with us in the house. Then I know I'm older than her. I know I'm okay. We are not age mates. I'm a year older than her. But when she came, I wanted her to help in the house because since she's staying with us for a very long time, I wanted her to at least also help in some chores in the house. But I expected her to use her senses, but she was not using it, and I was not even comfortable with it. I wasn't showing it. I was not showing whether I'm not comfortable with it, and I don't know how to put it to her that at least you are a female like me. You should do some things in the house. When I'm doing something, you can't just sit down there. We should discuss. We should talk. But she wasn't using her senses, and I don't know how to even tell her to do that. And my husband was not seeing it as maybe my husband, at least he did not even take, whether he did not take note or he was not, and I had to draw his attention to it. I was like, I cannot talk to her. I cannot tell her, okay, you must do this, you must do that. I'm not in the position to tell her. I would want you to do that so that it wouldn't create enmity between the both of us. Because if I'm emphasizing on it, there is no way it will definitely bring trouble in the house. So I had to speak to my husband, and my husband spoke to her. And do you know, she understood. But I'm sure if I had come to her and I told her that, I'm sure it might bring fight between the both of us. So my husband was there to calm the situation because I was not feeling comfortable with it. That's the challenge, but at least it was solved. Me voicing out, although I did not tell her by myself, me voicing out really helped.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's a big one. Thank you so much, Bayobi Show, for your contribution. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever there are challenges, we should the first step we should do is speak up. So when we speak up, then okay. No, she has finished speaking. Yeah. So when there are challenges like that, we should speak up. Situation.
I guess that is network. Please keep on coming. Give the host a thumbs up, okay? Kindly give the host a thumbs up before you leave.
Thank you, Mommy.
Give the host a thumbs up, okay?
That was the network. Sorry about that.
Oh, thank you, Joseph.
So, like Biobi Show said, the first step you're taking that you should take should be voicing out. And once you voice out, because if you don't voice out, there wouldn't be a call to attention to solve that challenge. Now, that's a big challenge in family because if she had taken a certain step, maybe she used a wrong approach and spoken to the lady who came to stay with them, it could have turned out in a different way. So sometimes the best thing to do is, if it's the husband's family that is in the house. Sorry guys, I'm facing my computer because I was thinking that was where I was speaking from. Sorry. So sometimes you have to voice out first of all so that things can get sorted out. Now, if the person staying with you,
Uncle Sam said you should read his message.
all right, Uncle Sam, I'm going to bring that up.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I have a comment from Uncle Sam. All right, so challenges in family settings are inevitable. It depends on family value and the foundation put in place by parents. Very wide. Very strong. Thank you so much, sir, for this eye opener. So I'll still leave it on the screen for a while. So guys, you can share the video out. Remember what we said in the last stream on family matters. Ada, can you please give me a moment? So, like what we said in the last segment of family matters, we said if we do not correct the root, we will continue having all of these challenges. Now, we talked about correcting, uprooting the negativity from the root. And if we have good families, if we can solve the issues about family, we will be able to have good governance, we'll have good teachers, we'll have good law enforcement. It goes a long way. We wouldn't have thugs, robbers, criminals if we have good families. Because in a family, the setting determines how the outcome will be. If a child is not well trained, just in case Biobi is speaking, so let me take this off so that I can see the signal when Biobi is speaking. So if we do not correct these things from the root, it will continue to be an issue. So just like what Biobi has just said, it's a very strong one for anyone who's listening out there right now. Anyone who's listening out there right now. Okay, another one from Uncle Sam. So I'm pasting out again. So if someone listening out there has a challenge like this, like there was a time I had this sister-in-law stay with me. Those of you who watched our earlier videos, you will see her. So I normally, when I wake up, I do my stuffs and I go to work, you know. But my wife was having challenges, you know, trying to correct her. It was her younger sister, you know, but she had to use wisdom, you know, in order to communicate the message to her. You know, there are certain people that don't welcome a certain kind of message, so they won't be able to work on it. Like me in my house, I'm well known for that. I'm well known for that in my house. If you force me to do a thing, I will do that in Yama Yama. Yeah, I'm bringing up Uncle Sam's message now. I already have it. So if you force me to do a thing, I will do it Yama Yama. But if you allow me, you can tell me about it. Then I will settle my mind, then do it. Or you see, when you force me, they know me in my house. When I was growing, that's how I grew up. So it depends on how our personality, the kind of person that we are. All right, this is another one from Uncle Sam. If the foundation is right and the values are objective and acceptable by all members of the family, it will reduce tension and challenges. Exactly. Exactly. This is a very strong, a very, very strong point. Hey, Time Out with Family is in the house. Welcome, Time Out with Family. Thank you so much for joining in Time Out with Family, discussing family matters and how to solve family challenges. We know family challenges have different segments, they have different topics, they have different roots where they come from. So you can come out, speak about the one you think you can share out to everyone on how to solve. So you can speak about it and speak about the solution as well. So um, like the husband and the wife thing. So Bayobi, are you there, Bayobi?
Yes, sir.
All right. Um, what do you say about the husband and the wife thing? There is this challenge in marriages these days. Wife has this I want us to be equal. The wife has this equality mindset in the marriage, like she also wants to be heard. So what's your take on it? It's a challenge that's coming up these days, and it's really breaking homes. What can you say about that?
Um, well, what I would say is it's understanding between the both of them. I'm sure majority of the men, they know that we women, we are fast to talk,
Hello,
but God has
sister.
already placed, I think God has already made our men, most men, to be, to, I don't know how to put it. They think before they I don't know how to put it. Women, please don't misquote me. As in,
God
they
has already
think they don't act the way we do. We can be angry and we immediately want to voice up. We immediately want to display. But I think most men would always take us to be, women are always like that. And aside from that, we women also, yes, we are fast to talk, we want to talk, we want to take the place of the man. But one thing we should have in our mind when coming into marriage is men are our heads, and we should try. It's not easy, but we should try and always know that they are our head. That's just what I would say. They are our head. In as much as we get angry easily, but we should at the same time respect them. I don't know.
All right, Bayobi show. All right, thank you so much, Bayobi. I'll put that straight. Yeah, it's very, very important that we all know that the man is the head of the house, of which he, as a leader, you should be ready to endure things. You should be ready to absorb things. You should be ready to absorb certain things that are thrown against you or towards you. Now, for a woman to be put with a man, it means that the man should be able to endure whatever comes from the woman. Now, sometimes it gets so much that men get frustrated and they want to take certain actions, of which I would not support, because I used to have this saying, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your level of endurance tells how mature you are. If um, you are put in charge of a thing, it means you have been trusted to handle that thing. All right, thank you so much, by your show.
What's that?
And a woman ought to respect the office of the man as the head of the house. But a man also should also respect the woman as a supporter in the house, as a very strong supporter in the house. because the both of them together, God has put them together for a purpose. You understand? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to those who just came in. If I missed your name while you came in, 27 wonderful people in the house. Shout out to you guys. So guys, like and share this video out, because we need to put these things out and let people understand how to fix family. How to fix family. But remember, we cannot fix family. It is by the grace of God that families are fixed. We can only share information and the knowledge God has imputed in each and every one of us, you know. So let's get in. The point here from Uncle Sam: you cannot rule out challenges, however, understanding and maturity plays an important part. You see, exactly. Like I just said just now, your level of endurance tells how mature you really are. That is the thing. Now, in a family setting, in a husband and wife setting, it is very important for you to know your role. Hey, shout out to you, Peace Storm. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming in. YTC family, shout out to you guys. If you want to join in, the link is pinned above. The link is pinned above. If you want to join into the and drop a comment, or you want to talk about a challenge and how do we solve that kind of challenge, you can click on the link and join up here, and we run the stream together. So I have Bayobi here, Bayobi Show. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for supporting. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Irene, I see you. Shout out to you, Irene. Well done. Irene is still working, even inside. Irene is multitasking. All right, guys. So we're gonna be taking a little break, guys, and we will be right back. You is here. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, welcome back. All right, in the house, we have another wonderful supporter in the house. Okay, joining us on screen right about now, we give a round of applause to the wonderful Irene J.U. Shout out to you, Irene J.U. Welcome to the Anthony Family Show. We're discussing family matters, challenges in the family, and how we solve them. You're on, Irene J.U.
Mega love shout out to everybody on the chat room. Mega love shout out to the YTC family. So glad to be here once again, co-hosting. Good evening, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Good evening to everybody in the chat box. So as usual, Supreme Eye is seeing everyone. Supreme Eye can see everyone, so be alert. So guys, I just have a little one I want to share with you guys about this family matter thing. It's about, that one has to do with parents. The parents that likes to show love to a particular child than the rest of the child without knowing it's hurting the other child. So there is this mom that she is actually so much, she loves this last born so much. So the love grew into the child's head to the level that the child now believes he has entitlement to his elderly ones in the family. So that makes the boy always acting somehow, and the love the mom has given to him has made him to be extremely lazy, to the fact that he actually depends on the elderly ones, and they have done everything they can. They sent him to school. This boy has refused to go to school. They sent him to even nursing school. This boy has refused to go. Like, he's squandering money because he believes his mom's love is there, and because his mom loves him so much, she's going to always quote the elderly ones to pay for anything he does. You guys can imagine that because of this attitude of his mom towards his other siblings, this boy is 32 now. The boy is 32 now. and he has 2 baby mamas in 1 year. 2 baby mamas in 1 year. And the elderly ones, they don't even know what to do. They don't even know. And his mom, yeah, is still giving him sides. She's still siding him. She's still taking his side that what he's doing is fine. His elderly ones should cope with it. They should take it. They should cope with it. And these elderly ones, they already have their families. They already have their families to deal with. They have their children to deal with. They have their businesses to deal with. They have their lives to plan. While their mom wants the elderly wants to concentrate for only on that particular child. So I wonder why parents keep doing these things. They keep doing these things and they don't know it's causing more harm than good. To this particular one, they are showing more love. You know, that's the situation in present right now. And I have just been looking at the whole situation. I don't even know what to say, because the boy in particular is no more a boy, is no more a young child that will say, okay, we can talk to him and all, or we'll scold him and all. This one is now a man. 2 baby mamas in 1 year.
Wow.
2 baby mamas in 1 year. It's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. Because
Yeah.
the woman, this mom is not even looking at the side effects of this situation. She's not looking at the side effects. The guy is actually very.
Irene, there's a question that came in for you, but before I go to that one, so Uncle Sam said, marriage is like a garden that needs to be tended with love and respect. Love to be shown by the husband. Okay, I can even look at it here because it seems like I say they distract me as I look. So marriage is like a garden that needs to be tended with love and respect. Love to be shown by the husband and wife to show respect. Love and respect are expected from both sides. Oh, great. Thank you so much, Uncle Sam. This is a very, 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 very strong point. Very, very strong point. Guys, take screenshots now. Screenshot them. See what they write for now. I told you a slice of sand. I tell you now. I told you. Mama, you want to sleep?
Yes, so you said there's a question for me.
I did that. She used to look for sleep. She was jumping up and down since. Okay, so thank you so much, Uncle Sam. Thank you so much. So Irene, this is the question that came in for you. He said, I think what the person is trying to say is, he the only male child?
He's not, though. He's not the only male child, though. He has an elder brother, an elder sister, and then him, the last born. He's the last born of 3. He has an elder brother, an elder sister, and he's the last born of 3. This thing I'm telling you guys is what is happening around me. It's not like it's a far distant thing. It's what is happening around me. And I'm like, is it that this woman doesn't know that she's killing the man in spirit and in truth? Because the entitlement of that guy is too strong that the guy can actually harm the elder brother if he doesn't give him what he wants. Like, if that's what I see there, because he doesn't even mind what he has done. Like the 2 children he has brought to life now, I don't know how he's going to train those children, because they're already growing. And and those 2 ladies gave birth to 2 boys. 2 boys again. To a dysfunctional guy. I don't even know. I don't even know. I spoke with these girls that they got pregnant for him and they gave birth to those children for him. It's
now sweet
funny.
mouth now.
It's not funny at the same time.
Now sweet mouth.
It's funny. I know the thing is, this guy is jobless. So what will a young girl see in a jobless guy?
You see, about that kind of thing, sometimes it depends on the situation where they met themselves. Most of the time, it's either maybe it's a clubbing thing, or it's a girl who just came out of a relationship, or it's a girl who is just looking for someone she can gain materialistic things from. There are different reasons. A lot of people do things. So Uncle Sam says it is wrong for parents to express and show that they love one child above
Yeah,
the other. It
true.
can
Yes.
cause acrimony and
Acrimony and
disunity
disunity.
in
Yes.
family circle. You see
It's
that?
true.
And that's
It has caused us already. Oh.
yes, it has
It
destroyed
has caused
families.
already. That's destroyed though. Like this particular family I'm talking about, the two elderly ones, they have washed their hands off that particular boy's case.
And Diamond says good
They
night.
have washed their hands off his case. And
Say good night.
I'm like telling them, for me, I don't know if the boy needs prayers. I don't know if he needs a rehabilitation center or he needs some diagnosis. They should do some diagnosis for him, or they should take him to a psychologist, or they should take him to a rehab, because his character is terrible. And I think his mom also needs a psychologist, because how can you be seeing that kind of evil? You are seeing that kind of evil and you are allowing it to happen.
Doreen says he will enjoy true life when his mom is no more. This is
Exactly. It's exactly what I used to say. I used to tell this particular guy. I told him some time ago, I said, don't think that the thing your mom is showing you is love. It is not love. She's killing you. I didn't know, while I was saying this thing to this guy, his mom was coming from our back, you know. And I told him, I said, she might not be telling you the truth now, but reality will hit when she's no more. Because right now you think, oh, what I'm telling you is bad or is evil, and she too, she thinks what she's doing to you is good. She's killing a powerful man, and God is going to ask her some questions when the time comes. Right now, the guy is, I don't even know what to say, because those two children right now, he has to face the responsibility of those two kids right now. And his elder ones, they don't even want to involve themselves with him anymore. Like he's out of their line of business, because their mom is not even helping.
Wow. That's a big one. That's a big one. All right, thank you so much. So Biobi,
And another one
what do you
again.
have what Irene has just said? Biobi, sure, are you here with us? Okay, Irene, you wanted to say something.
Yeah, she's here. Biobi is here.
All right, Biobi, what do you have to say about a parent supporting a child more than the others? I think that's a very strong challenge. It's really happening.
It's
See,
happening.
sometimes parents will begin to think that I experienced so thing when I was giving birth to this child. Maybe the one that was painful, the one that was easy, the one that maybe when they gave birth to that one, things became good. They begin to respect that one because things were at that period of time. I don't know. So there are a lot of things that people say and all that. All right, in the house we have one other person. Bringing up right on screen right about now is the one and only woman with the extra love. And in the house, guys, we have Simply Love. Shout out to you, Simply Love. You're on your ear.
Welcome to the family.
Let's go, Simply Love. You're on.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Good evening. Thank you, Supreme Eye. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, according to what Irene have just said, just today, a friend of mine narrated the trauma she went through as a teenager. Why? Because pastors told the mom. Pastor told the mom that she's an Ogbanje child. She's an Ogbanje child. That makes the mother to hate her beyond I don't know how to put it. Is it beyond the repair or beyond control? Any one of them, sha. And one of those pastors, not just one
Hello.
pastor,
Use the
sir.
English. Use the anyone. Use the big English.
So both of them, and the mother went to another place again. Both of the another, I don't know how they got their revelation from. So both of them said the same thing, that the child is an Obanje, that she will die at the age of 18 years. That she will die at the age of 18 years. So the mother has
Wow.
been treating this back then when she was younger. The mother treats her badly to the extent that like what she told me, that the mother locked her outside the house for good 2 days without food.
Wait.
The rest of the siblings without food. The rest of the assembly will be eating. She will just stand there and be looking at them eating. Imagine, for me to just listen to her narrate that story, I almost cried. I almost cried.
Wow.
I was just imagining what she went through. She's just like her teenagehood wasn't pleasant like at all, because of the way the mother treated her. Okay, if somebody told you that your child is an Obanji, you didn't even seek for a solution for that child, but you start
To eat.
when people will ask her, where is this child I'm talking about is eldest. Eldest, where is
Wow.
your eldest daughter? I don't have any daughter that is eldest except this one that are here. She's not my daughter.
Oh.
They will say she said one day they were going to church. They were going to church. People was asking her, "Oh, your daughter have grown into a woman now. She's now beautiful." She was like, now beautiful that they talk. I be make she dey alive. The daughter was
Wow.
like, somebody is giving your daughter a compliment, you didn't even say thank you, and you start narrating other story for those people. She was like, is your mother in the spiritual world you are talking to? I'm not your mother, you shouldn't talk to me. I'm not your mother. And the place they are going to was very far. They must enter 2 buses before they will get to the place they are going to. They both, every one of them entered inside the bus. She said her mother didn't pay for the transport for her. She paid for the rest
Uh-uh.
children and herself, but didn't pay for her. Then the
Wow.
conductor, they were living in Lagos. Then the conductor were asking, where is your transport? Where is give me your transport? She was like, look at my mother here. She said, I'm not your mother. Go and ask your mother for the transport.
Hmm.
She now gave money for herself and the rest of the children. The conductor said, but the girl here say you are the mother. He said, what is the problem with you? Haven't I paid for my children? And I'm not the mother. Then the conductor
Now,
asked
wow.
the girl, where are you people going to? She mentioned the place that they are going to. And the girl later told the conductor, please drop me at the nearest bus stop, since my mother don't want to pay for me. The conductor was kind enough to take her to the direction she was going to. And that is not the end of the destination for them. They have to take another bus home. To the extent that she left home and the mother never cared.
Wow.
She never cared about her, just because pastor said your daughter is an evil child, is an Obanje, she will die at the age
Now,
of
wow.
18. So because of that kind of behavior, maltreatment she was getting from her mother, and even when the mother beat her, the rest of the siblings will join hands to beat her as well. To beat her, she wasn't loved at all, and
Hi.
the father is not
Now,
there.
wow.
The father is not there. So she said at a point she almost committed suicide. She almost
Wow.
committed suicide. She was like, why will I commit suicide? I might be a better person in the future. Why will I commit suicide? Then the other man was still telling her, do it and end all this suffering for all. Then she now remember her grandmother. No matter how the mother treats her, it's only the grandmother, because the mother have narrated the whole of the story to everyone around them, including our aunties. those one of them hated her as well. Just the grandmother, the mother of our mother, just that one that loved her, just that one. So she said it was because of that grandmother that she didn't commit suicide. That she
Wow.
didn't
Wow.
commit
Wow.
suicide.
God.
And she was saying that
Things will
she will
happen.
never become somebody that just the rest of the children that the mother loved. That is what the mother keeps saying to her, that she, the eldest, will never become anything in life, but the rest of them will be grateful in life. Look at her today. She's 37, going to 40 years old. She is the pillar of the family.
Wow.
The
Wow.
pillar of the
You see
family.
God. You see God.
You see?
Oh,
The pillar
well, I
of the
think
family.
God, eh?
the woman was possessed then. A real mother will not do that, even if they call your child an
Yes.
obanje, a witch. A real mother, the mother was possessed then. I'm very sure of that. A
Imagine.
real mother will not
And
do
now
that.
the daughter alone place her on salary every month, that she paid almost 80,000 naira to her every month for the mother feeding.
Wait,
The child that
Wow.
never paid for. Even
this is
helping
serious.
She's really
she helped,
nice.
you see. One thing she told me today, she was like, if people are singing Nemo Nemo Ezibun, she said she will never sing that
Yeah.
kind that.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the mothers.
You know,
That's
there is this, there is
Oh my
there
God.
is this unpopular opinion about
mm,
wicked parents to their kids. Hmm?
You make it
Some
right,
people will
please.
say, some people will listen to this story now and then still not be able to forgive their parents. Some people will listen to this thing now and say, I will not be able to forgive a mother that is like that. You know?
mm,
But for me, if a parent is wicked from, as in giving a child childhood trauma to the level that the child grew up and still remembers those traumas, that mother needs to beg her child. She needs to apologize to that child, both in spirit and in truth,
she
because the child
actually
spirit
did
is
the,
angry.
you know, for somebody
The
to go
child
through that
spirit
kind of
is
trauma
angry.
growing up, she keep remembering those situations every time. Like every
Yes,
time it is due for her to give money to the mother, she will just remember everything that the mother did to her. She will be like, what if I don't want to give her this money? Now she will be hungry. She said when her grandmother died, she mourned that grandmother for 12 years. For
oh,
good 12 years straight, she was crying, because she was the only one that gave her life. Even when the people in the village were calling her, you are a witch, the grandmother would take her, take me to that place, take me to that people that call you a witch. Let them tell me how they saw you that you were a witch. She said the grandmother was the
you
only
see
person
there.
that gave her life. I
You
almost
see,
cried
you see,
today just listening to her.
Okay, guys.
you see.
Before we move further, we have who else? We have the thing that came from Uncle Sam. There is the scripture says, train up the child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. It's in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. That's a very, 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 very strong point. Like Jeremy at the shop ground. And also,
Well
there
done,
is
well
this
done.
other one.
Keep it going.
Irene, you said?
Okay, you know there are some children that when they go through childhood traumas like this, it affects them as an adult.
Yeah.
That is when we start seeing the same. Okay, guys, I will have to come back. My husband just came into civilization. I have to come back. I'll come back to you guys. Thank you. I'll come
All
back,
right.
please.
So before we go further, from our wonderful mommy sweet, she says, no one came to the world with parenting handbook. That's why parents are encouraged to attend seminars on parenting. It is very, very important. Thank you so much, mommy sweet. Then From Uncle Sam. So guys, try to join in, try to connect with Uncle Sam. If you are a parent, try to connect with Uncle Sam. He says, my wife and I have a community project here in London where we bring parents together monthly to discuss and share ideas that would help them in parenting. Yes, you guys can link up with the Slice of Sam or Mommy Sweet, Tell Sweet to Sing, and you can join this community. I think I'm supposed to have joined. We are on Niger Network. They give us here and there, knock us up and down. It's all right. So, Irene was talking about the forgiving aspect. Even after all, we should always still remember to forgive. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Those on the panel, you can take charge while I go and check the generator. It just went off, so I'll be right back, guys.
So, guys, because of the situation, the trauma that she went through as a teenage, our child now, she never got love from the mother. So because of that, anything her daughter, she have a daughter now, anything her daughter ask of her, she just buy anything and everything. Even if the daughter have that kind of thing and he sees another similar thing, she will just still go ahead and buy it. If me, I was like, all these toys you are buying, everything that your daughter say, you keep buying. So today she now sat me down to tell me the story behind the reason she was buying everything for. I'm not telling her you are also spoiling this child. You must not buy everything and anything she wants for her. Let her know that even if you went through this kind of trauma, you never got any gift from your mother, that doesn't mean you will spoil your child to the extent that both the husband and the wife, they are not spoiling their child with gifts. Anything the daughter say, they will just do it before they could say ja. They have gotten the thing already for her. For me, I have seen a 2 years old, is American, 2 years old. The mother was talking, the child was also talking. The mother now say, I think the mother said, keep quiet, I'm talking to you. The daughter replied, the mother, you have to keep quiet too, I'm talking to you. You don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Imagine 2 years old child. And if you continue
They have
if
a
you
lot of work to do.
yeah, if you continue giving that child that kind of hand, he might grow up with
Yes.
that hand. And
Yes.
well, just at teenagers, they can be very difficult. Some of them can be very difficult. This kind of child, for you to take out that thing that you have bestowed in her, will be very difficult.
No, even teenagers of these days, not even all some of them, teenagers of these days, you have to handle them with both with whether with
Exactly.
iron hand and at the same time with love. Both with iron hand, both the two together. If not,
I said, and mostly in this Western world, any little thing, you have to keep them secret. When you go to a teenagehood, and he or she will ask you for things that you used to give them before, and you stop giving them, they might go and report you to the government, because she have grown in that way, knowing that anything at all, you will just give it to her. Like, we have to be careful, extremely careful with children, because once something has entered them, it's very
but they will
difficult.
tell you it is their right, and they will
Yeah,
quote it. They will quote it. They know the constitution.
I know you went through a lot, but just still let the child know that you must not get everything that you required. No. At times you have to get yes, at times you have to get no as an answer. But she's doing otherwise now. I understand that, but hey, I cannot do that. May God help us all, eh? God help us all. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Please, let's support the host. Give the host a thumbs up, okay? Give the host a thumbs up. Don't leave without giving him a thumbs up.
So keep coming, keep coming. If you have anything to say, just come up. Let's learn from each other. Let us learn from each other, because bringing up a child, nobody knows it all, like at all. We learn every day. As long as we are still in this life, we learn every day. The technique that work for me might not be the technique that will work for you. Why the technique that work for you might not be the one that will work for me. So by sharing and taking from here, joining it with the one you know already, it will serve us a long way. Come up, come up, come up, come up, my lovely people. Come up. Oh. It's better to speak than write, you know. Bayo, it's like you are walking on the background.
Yes, I'm eating.
Oh, you dey swallow amala. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Family these days, pastors, the pastors there. Hey, it's only God that will save us. Though the Bible have said it all, that at the end, many false ones will arise, deceiving people here and there. Let me share my experience with fake. This person is not a pastor. This person is not a pastor. There is this my friend. She's more than a sister to me. We have been living together, like we lived together like 3 years. So like every day she lived next door to me. She lived next door to me. Like every day, this week we might cook in my place, then we eat it throughout that week. The next week she might cook and we eat it throughout that week. Like when she's coming to my place, she will buy Coca-Cola and bring it to my place. We drink it together, so on and so forth. So there is one guy that came to visit somebody that was living in my compound. Somebody that was living in my compound. The person called me. He was like, come here, I have something to tell you. I said, okay, I'm listening. He said, somebody want to poison you with Coca-Cola. I was like, are you for real? As he said that, immediately my mind went through to my friend, because my friend, she liked this a lot. So just because she's bringing it, I'm not a type of person that like cola a lot, but just because she's bringing it, so I now have to be following up with her like most times. So the person said the only thing I will do to avert the poison is that I will pack sand, I will take raw egg, I will light candle, I will draw a circle, I will put this one here, put that one here. Immediately this person is mentioning all these things for me. My mind just went off. My mind just went off, because there is nothing like burning of candle, using a raw egg to pray, putting salt or all those kind of things, using all those things to pray in the Bible. So immediately he was mentioning all those things. My mind just went off totally. But not that my mind went off of the poisoning that he said, though, just that the way he said I should use a raw egg, candle, use that one to pray. So all those things wasn't in my mind. So the next day, my friend brought cola, Coca-Cola. What is the other name? Coke. My friend brought Coke for us to drink. I was like, I don't want to drink. Yeah, that day passed. The next day again, that is how she keep bringing it like every time. The next day, when she brought it out from the fridge, I mean, for us to drink, I said I don't want to drink. So then we used to do fasting like every blessed day, morning to 12, morning to 12. After 12, then we'll break the fasting. And there is this pastor we used to pray with every day as well. So when we went to the place, I couldn't keep it anymore, because the thing has been like days. And she has been noticing it. So when I got to the place, after praying, I was like, this thing, I cannot continue this way, and I can't, I don't know. I don't know how she might be feeling. So I now explained everything. She was there when I explained everything to the pastor, that look at what somebody told me, or look at, it was like nothing like that ever in the Bible. For anybody that tell you to bring candle, bring raw egg, bring all those kind of things for them to pray for you with those things, not that that person is not pure alone. Because for me, I was thinking, it's like this person want to initiate me into something. Because for you to tell me to bring raw egg to pray, and I will go and break it in junction, is that not sacrifice? I will go to the junction to go and break it. That is sacrifice on its own. So I didn't do all those things like at all. After explaining to the pastor, he said nothing ever like that was written in the Bible, that we should be careful in following up with what pastors say. Some pastors, they are just initiating people all in the name of pastor. We really have to be careful. Like, was it not today? I saw a pastor that was putting water inside his mouth and pouring it on people's head because he's a pastor. Because he's a pastor. So we really have to be careful in following and obeying what those pastors said. Because the Bible have said it already, that at the end, many false prophets will arise, deceiving people. What are they to do? To deceive people. Please, my people, we really have to be careful. It only takes the grace of God for we to have this discerning spirit, for us to know the real one and the fake one. But just be careful. Any pastor that is mentioning, bring kerosene, bring this one, bring that one, so that you will use it and pray. Just be careful. If
All
you're
right,
still
guys. Thank you so much, Tuba Chat, for coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Simply Love, for holding the stream up while I was away. Still trying to fix light back. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very correct. Let's be careful of those the things that they tell us are requirements for our spiritual growth. Always make sure everything you do is aligned with what is written in the Word of God, which is the Bible, which was made for us to be able to follow. So while I was away, there was this comment that came in. This is coming from Fami Glow, and it says, I had an experience growing up that whenever I feel bad, I remember how hard I was treated growing up. Yeah, that's exactly what Irene was talking about certain treatments that make that creates this scar on the hearts of children. Now, there's this particular one about the family where the woman has children, grown-up children who are boys. The woman is separated from her husband. So the other husband she married gave birth to a girl. So giving birth to the girl, now she was the man later died. Then she started living alone with the girl. Now, right from those days, she used to suffer and all those things. Then later on, it was like started grabbing herself together after marrying the other person. Now, it's this kind of setting where the husband had money before and didn't have money again, and there were issues. Then they divorced before she went to marry the other person. Now she gave birth to a child for the other person who is a girl. Why the other ones she gave birth to are boys? And later she started acquiring properties and everything. But what she did that was very funny was she started writing all of the properties in the name of the girl. What do you have to say in something like that?
It's bad, very bad. Okay, look at the story I just narrated. This person said, and this mother is also still behaving this way. If anything happened, instead of the mother to tell her as the eldest, she will explain it to the younger ones first. Then the younger one can relate it to her.
Wow.
It's very bad. And anything she wants to do, she will put it with the name of the younger ones, like creating a password, creating a password for bank, anything she wants to put name, like maybe for example, property, anything like that. The mother will still use the name of the younger one. It's not good, like at all. It's not.
Because when it's not there, there will be this fight between the children.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was this other one I experienced. The woman was married. Then I think she wasn't ready to stay in the relationship, but she was still with the man. So all her children, she was with her children. She actually had her first child outside that marriage. Then later on, she gave birth to a girl with the person she eventually married. Now, what happened was this. She gave birth to other children, but the first child she gave birth to with the man that she's married with is a girl. Then she gave birth to the remaining boys. I think about 3 boys, or I think about 3 or 4 boys. Now, the one she gave birth to outside, is a boy. That was her first child. So when she started acquiring properties and all, it got to a level she was always siding because the girl is the only girl. She was always siding the girl. So when this woman died, the girl, because the woman has already put the girl in charge of most of her things, the girl became this. The girl couldn't handle the company because the boy was running the company while the woman was alive. The woman was the one doing most of the things in the company. Now, when the woman died, the girl could not continue it. It was the boy that needed to oversee. So there was this fight between them. What the girl did was carry the whole money and traveled out and left the whole family.
You see?
Big schools. The youngers were still in school, big schools. They didn't pay the fees. They didn't do a lot of things and all that. Just went and was just flexing with the money until one of them, the boy, had to sit up, challenge the girl, and told her that she was taking her to court. And that was where she was able to hands up and said she's no more touching any of the properties again. Should go on with that. The boy should go on with everything. That she's no more. The boy was not asking, okay, what about the money? About 44 point something million naira. The girl went away with it. The boy was like, okay, what about the money? But because she is his sister now, he had to let go since he already has everything back to himself. So now, the thing I'm trying to say here is, if she had created the love between all the children, there would have been an understanding that everybody would gain from the outcome of the companies. But now there was a division, even though that one had already gotten the money she went away with and went to start a business and do her flexing and living her life. Now she's not going to get anything from the company anymore. Automatically, the boy will now start afresh.
Yeah.
So the boy started afresh, started building everything. So parents need to have this balance. No matter what you went through, it shouldn't be what you used against the child. I've heard a mother say something like, "You were supposed to do menstruation."
Yeah.
Because maybe the child is stubborn, or the child is tough, or the child is trying to fight for his own right. I've heard all those kind of things. You know, parents say all kinds of words to the child. You know, there are certain words we say to children and it sticks in their head.
Exactly.
There was a time Igwe came up. Igwe was very young. There was this sweater we got for Igwe. Then, when he was still about a year plus, I was surprised when I think it was late last year, Igwe was talking about that sweater. And I began to imagine that, are you saying that at that age, you knew something was going on. You know,
Yeah,
he was able to now that he's 7. So imagine if he can remember at 7 years what happened when he was 2 years. Then you should know that these children are catching up and understand things, so they can easily keep things to themselves and look at, okay, this one, this is what you're saying about me, Abi. You know, certain words kill the potentials of children. You know, like there are certain ways we scold them. Even when we scold them, we should bring them back and let them know why they were scolded.
Yeah.
What some people do is they just make the child feel useless. They just call the child all sorts of names.
Yeah, it happens to me as well. Maybe at times my kids will do something, I will just beat them. Bagbo, bagbo. My friend was like, why are you beating these children? Bagbo, this is the word she will use. Why are you beating them? Bagbo? No. If a child did something, spoil anything with the hand, hit that child on that hand and take him or her to that place that you destroyed that thing. You see this thing? This is the reason I beat you. Don't go. Don't go back to that place. Don't go back to that place again, because if you do, I will still beat you again. But for you to just beat the child bagbo without explaining why you beat that child, he or she will never know that this is where I did wrong. So, please, I have a question for you.
Okay, go on.
Okay, a child that is being born out of wedlock, no, not just out of wedlock. Okay, for example, a woman gave birth to a male child before she met the husband that he have other children with, and that woman acquired property under that man. What is the, I don't know how to put it, is that child, is the first child, maybe the father is not doing well at all, the father of that first child is not doing well at all, is he or she going to get property from the from that mother and the father that train her or train him up?
All right, that depends on the decision of the parents, but accordingly, the boy is entitled from the mother's side. The child is entitled from the mother's side, no matter how they say it. He might not be entitled from the man's side because he's not a man's child.
Yeah.
But from the mother's side, he's entitled. It's just like this story I talked about just now. The other boy that she gave birth to before she met the man that she married, when that one saw the way these other children were so tough about everything, he just excused himself, because where he wasn't suffering. His father actually has money, so he's okay. He only just wanted to know his other brothers and the sister and the other families that he had. So that was why he tried coming into them. So it's very simple.
Okay, what if the man, because there is no how they won't breed this kind of man that will say, no, you will never share my something to another man's child. Anything that you got under me have to be within my kids and my kids alone, not to share with another man's child, whereby the father is still alive, but just that the father is not doing well. I've never witnessed this kind of situation, but just imaginary.
Okay, there are some families that think that way exactly. Yeah. Now it takes the woman to use wisdom to get the man into allowing her share out her pain. Because number one, she needs to let the man know that this child, I had this child before I met you. That is one. And there is no way you would say I should not take care of the child. with my own money or what I have. You understand? So she needs to use wisdom because number one, she is the wife of that man, but she should still remember she's the mother of the child. So she needs to use wisdom in order to balance the equation. Otherwise, if it is discovered that she's one-sided, it might actually cause some challenges. It might actually bring up some issues that might not be solvable.
Yeah, because
hello, MT TV. Thank you so much for visiting us today. It's Family Matters, how we solve family challenges. That's what we're talking about. It's the episode 2. You can check out the episode 1 in one of the live streams. I can share this video out. Hello, live in North Carolina. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Hello, Patel Davies. Oh, looks like you're out already. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Shout out to my wonderful Uncle Sam, a slice of Sam. Shout out to MMSCN TV. Shout out to Sophia Space. Shout out to Stel Sweet Hussein. Shout out to you, Irene JU. Shout out to my co-host in the house, guys, Simply Love TV, alongside Perry Blessing and Irene JU. The other co-host that was in the house, Bayobi Show. Thank you so much. I see you, Asian Jolly. Keep up the good work. I see you. Shout out to you, Pretty May TV. I think she had a low battery, had to go out. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, Time Out with Fami. Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to you, Smart Kizzy, Sylvia Bands. Yeah, that's Sylvia Bands Lifestyle. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, Auntie Messi. That is Messi Nogagase. Is it Nogegase?
Nogegase.
Okay, call him.
Is Nogegase.
I didn't get one kind calculation.
Is Nogegase.
Noge. Yes, I know it's Noge. Yeah. Sometimes when I want to speak fast and I have saliva in my tongue or going down my throat, it will mix up. That's Nogegase.
I love it each time people say Nogegase. It's Nogegase. Nogegase.
Yeah, I know that Noge. The G is silent, but it's still pronounced at the end.
Yeah, Nogegase.
So yeah, then Nogegase.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Chinelo's Corner. Shout out to you, Tubers Chat. Thank you so much for coming in today. Guys, there are a lot of challenges in families these days. How do we stop families from creating all these thugs, bad governance, bad husbands, bad wives? It's really wide. It's big. I think the number one thing is actually like what Uncle Sam said from the book of Proverbs. Train up a child and the way he should go. How do you know the way a child should go? You have to ask God that
from the way they are being brought up because of money, because of greed.
Exactly.
Why some of them they still grow up and still remember the home training that the mother, the father gave to them. So the life of a teen, the way things the world are turning into digital world. is making people to change their thinking. They don't have morals anymore. They are not thinking, I must follow the way the world is going. If you want to follow the way the world is going, you have to put your hands, sow your hands into things that are not healthy.
Yeah. All right, Simply Love, I would like to take like 2 minutes so I can fix what is making light not come up. So you got the show going on. I'll be right back.
Okay. So guys, comment down in the comment section. Let's know. Okay, let me ask another imaginary question. Okay, in the situation whereby a child that is being born out of wedlock, the stepfather refused to share anything. Not that the stepfather is dead though, but the stepfather will keep telling the mother, this your son, we never get anything. We never get anything out of my property, like at all. And anything you have under me, you cannot share it. You cannot share it with this child, as far as the father is still alive. So the mother, I'm just imagining things. So guys, don't get me wrong. I'm just imagining all these things that I'm saying now. So the mother have to maybe just go out of the way to do things secretly down, to be doing things secretly for the child. Do you guys think the mother is doing right, or she is doing wrong by doing things secretly for the child? If you are still here, just comment. Let's know your thoughts, because no matter how, the child is still the mother's child. She still have to cater for her, for him, if he has. So comment your comment down below or come up. Let's hear your thoughts. I never witnessed these things, so guys, like I said before, it's just an imaginary thought. Keep coming. Asian Jolly, thank you. Our motivation speaker. Write something, Asian Jolly. Asian Jolly, say something. Motivate us on what to do, Asian Jolly. Keep pushing it, dear. I complete my duty. Oh, kudos to you, Asian Jolly. Is it Asian Jolly or okay, Achen Jolly. Achen Jolly. Oh my goodness. Eat healthy with me. I think this is Fami. No, either Fami or Mamesi. Did I get it right? Either Fami or Mamesi. Let me know if I get it right. Eat healthy with me. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming. Bring in your comments. We are family. Bring in your comments. You have family at home. I have family. And we have another YTC family here. Bring in your thoughts, guys. We are doing great already. Good night, everyone. You go better school. Ememu. Eme, come and share knowledge with us now. A second pronunciation is 100% there. Okay, Achenjali. Hey! I don't win awards. Achenjali. Oh, me, I'm very bad in pronouncing names, so very, very bad in pronouncing names. Amen, SN. I want to pronounce your name in phonetic way. Eat healthy with me. I'm seeing you guys all. Oh my God. Imagine switching up this way to be making YouTube videos like every time. People go just say, which kind of person can't be this one again? You guys are doing great already. Well done, everyone. Shout out to YTC family. Shout out to we all. YTC to the world. Thank you. Thank you, Shanjali. MMO share knowledge. Laughing. You really did well on your live stream today. For a first time to simply love your own. Your own. Oh, you're on your own. Come and share knowledge where daddy don't give you. Oh. Come and share. Because daddy and mommy must tell you something. You they hear something. You they experience something every time. Share knowledge of family with us, Amen. ITC family is really amazing. Yes, so you guys should go and go and press your notification to get notified when I will go up tomorrow. The topic I will be still talking about tomorrow is still about family. Yeah. Ruth Emmanuel, this is Sylvia Barnes, yes. SNTV, join Simply Love. Go come here, come the laugh. The topic I will still be talking about tomorrow is still about families, marriage, what is marriage all about. So you guys should come prepared though. I have Sylvia Barnes, essentially, if you people have time, essentially, you come up and give us your motivational quote. So I made a video like that. Really, Mickey. Whoa. Simply, I will be the first to go before you. Go turn on your. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Really, Mickey, I'll go and check it out to collect knowledge. Oh. Thank you so much, Mommy. Then say mega love shout out to you. But mine is a premiere 28 minutes. Is it tomorrow? The mother should go and work to train her child. What do you mean? Oh, the host is coming. The host is coming. Host, so if you are hearing me, come and put up Irene J.U. She says she has been on the backyard since yesterday. This person said the mother should go and work and train. No, okay, let me put it this way. Maybe the man that the woman is married to have a lot of money and he don't want the wife to go and work. He don't want the wife to work and he don't want to support the first child and he don't want the wife to also give money to the first child. Should the woman be saving something from the one the man is getting secretly in order for her to keep something for the child, since the man don't want to give anything at all to the child? The host didn't accept me in Simply Love. Host, if you are hearing me, come and put up these people. They want to come in and say something. Irene J.U. is in the stage. Who again? MNSN. Mickey, if you want to enter the stage, click on the link that host pinned down there. It's coming to come and accept you guys. It's like host don't go foul. Sister Alice, if you are there, come and accept these people. Come and accept them or let them come up. Let them come up. I think the person that wrote this, the mother should go and work is Ma Mercy. I know now, so you dey throw bomb one. When the child is above 18, let her or him strong for his future. You know, things are not easy. It's not everybody things are easy for some people. They will toil from morning till night. They will never get, how will I say it? They will not. I don't know how to put it. Let me try to remember something to put. I try entering the studio. The host is not there. Yeah, it's like the host is not hearing me. So I don't think the host is nearby. When the child is above 18, it's not easy. Oh. It's those kind of children that will grow up to become. Let me not say to become hostile. Yeah. I pray. Oh, but it's not nice, eh? When you accept to marry somebody that have child already, you have to also accept the child. Be you
I
a
don't
woman.
enter.
Ah, welcome. Oh, I think
Why the
Amen
thing
is
they
no
echo
longer there.
now? Why the thing they
Maybe
echo?
maybe na your side though. I'm not dey
Maybe
hear
my side though.
anything.
It don't stop.
Whoa,
The echo don't stop now.
okay.
I just come out small, go do husband and wife call. I think just get network.
Okay.
I make I come out small. So what did they talk
No,
about now?
no, it's just an imaginary question. Maybe a woman has a child
Yeah.
for out of wedlock, and he later marry somebody and born like 2 3 children, for example, for the person, and the
Mm.
man gets something, but this man not want make the woman use anything coming from in pocket take train that first child.
Child.
Okay, ma
Eh,
just put am as a son. You no want make anything when come out from im pocket make the wife use am take train the
child.
first yeah. So I come talk am to another way. Maybe for example, anything wey the woman dey get, since she don try to tell the husband, the recent husband, say this na my child, I have to cater for this child as far as I see dey get small small things from you. So e dey
Yes.
good make the woman do something secretly for that child.
You know, in the first place, the man no be know say she get pikin.
You know,
So why
maybe
can't they do
some
like
people change.
yes?
Change dey say is the
You know,
constant thing that happen in life. Some people can lure you into something, but when you don't enter into that thing, they will just change it totally for you.
they'll come act
Hey,
like say they don't forget what them promise.
yes,
You know,
people like
because
that.
that kind thing now, in they put the woman in a confused state.
Yes,
You know, God forbid, say na me be the woman, which I would not like to be. You get?
God forbid. Mm.
For me, I go hide they do things for my pikin, oh.
Exactly,
And I will take
exactly
that
my.
child away from his eyes. He will not even see the child anymore. So that the love between that first child with these new siblings will be there. Because like this now, keeping that child
Mm,
in an hated environment is not good.
mm,
It will
mm,
cause future hatred of siblings. You know, I have seen a situation where a man had a child
mm,
before
mm,
coming into marrying another woman. He had a son.
mm,
Now, this man been hide this in son from his wife. So after they are
mm.
married for like 2 years, he now went and brought in a child of about 16 years old into the
See?
marriage. uh Now, he had that child out of wedlock. He now brought that boy
Mm,
to the new marriage he's having. The woman was like, you did not tell me that you have a child. Which one are you now bringing
mm,
this kind of a big child to my house? Which one is this one? The man was like, I'm sorry, this one happened out of wedlock. The man say, okay, no problem. The child started living there in the house there with them. The next thing now, come the year say the boy na winch. The next week, come the
oh,
year say when the woman dey bath, the boy dey go hide, sneak, look the woman nakedness. We
mm.
come the year another one say when the woman dey sleep, the boy will go open the woman wrapper, they check the woman kpekus. As in, no be play play oh. This thing what they talk so. Beating na small thing. The beating wey the boy dey collect, computer no fit count am.
I think the woman they plan anything possible. You see people. Somebody made a woman was live. She said, wife caught the husband red-handed cheating.
Eh, eh,
She not say anything. She just go. And the man is worried. He not know wetin the wife go do next. For me, I'm not go fit leave am. We go trash am out because those kind of people ain't go just leave something like look something like this and say leave it. They get another plan. If you be
eh.
say this one so now you just dey find all by all means where that child go take leave that house and where
Yes,
the father
now.
go take bring that child again.
Yeah. Today now, that child is now a magistrate.
You see?
That same child is now a magistrate. But because that man was
Imagine
not
never
there,
did all those things that he was accused of.
yes.
Hey.
Now, but because the boy been get that childhood trauma from the woman, the closeness
Mm.
no dey there. He no take the woman as mother. Now just far distance relationship will be.
Mhm.
He no even on his wedding day self, he never even put the woman on say my mother position. You know that kind of position you go put say person will take care of you. You know put them.
And those people don't
Come
better
they
than they need this
provoke.
kind
Oh.
of position.
The woman come they provoke say they no recognize them for wedding.
You know,
Me that I took care of you, me that I this, me that I that. I was like, madam, you have already sent the wrong signal to this man's head, and he grew up with it. So don't
you
expect
see,
anything from them because you already sent out the wrong signal. So there is no use. There
it's
is no
not good.
use.
Eh?
Yes. Hello, Chef
But
Diamond.
good.
You're welcome to the stream.
Chef Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. Share the food, share the food. We're hungry. But
You know,
the
as
man do wrong.
like growing up, we by like my age grade now in Goan
Mm,
Estates, we all thought that stepmothers are demons because why we pass through stepmothers.
mm.
You understand? There is no stepmother we had that in that time that we were good. They were all wicked. As in, when we're talking about wicked, they were wicked up to the level of doing jazz just to
Yeah,
destroy their spouse children.
so that their own will be better. Hey, even up to now,
Uh-huh.
doing it.
Yes. So
Hey,
now,
that is why I don't go pitch for anything second. Hey, before you go second, me, I don't come out to remain
of
the
course,
first
oh,
and first.
of course. Then yeah, I always like to ask them. I say, didn't you know this man had children before you came into the marriage? So why are you coming in now to come and maltreat somebody's child? What are you coming in to do that for? What is the use?
Mhm.
You knew this man had children. You knew this man had baggages. Why are you coming to torment the children? Because that is torment,
Yes, now.
serious torment. And I don't know. May
To the
God help
extent
us
they
for
will
this life. Oh.
those children, the first ones, to make sure say that one no go dey useful, and maybe their child will come dey in charge of a
Everything.
most of the, you will see some of these people when they behave this way. Waiting that they drag farmland or farm
Uh-huh. Yes.
property, not dey just farm something and villagers they will call the
Uh-huh.
dragon.
Now the
Jesus,
thing, no.
they
Like
oh,
like my own now, my own been tell me say, no say the young shall grow.
mhm. No, the young can
So
remain. Hmm.
so if she knew the young shall grow, she for don't cut the growth. But
Ah,
you see God the way God they do in work, they always they marvel me because God will always fight for his children.
exactly,
He will
exactly.
always arise for his children at any point in time.
One musician, he say if many people see the future of people, say this person go dey better, the way they take treat them for the beginning, they no go ever treat them that way. And God knows why take do am like that, wey be say nobody go fit see the future of people, because they go just dey good to you because say your future dey bright. Oh, God will give you all the glory. Irene, hello. Oh, it's like network problem. Keep coming in, guys. Keep coming, keep coming. Oh, this is 11 o'clock already. Irene, if you are here, I want to go down so that you take over. I want to make call. I cast, I bound. If na network problem. Okay, okay, Jolly. Irene, come oh, network, I cast, I bound oh. Okay, Smart Kizzy. Welcome back, welcome back. You guys are doing great already. I think this is network problem for Irene. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Good night, guys. Good night, my Mercy. Good night. Keep coming, keep coming. If you're still on the background, write something, write something. Write. I think network is disturbing her. Good night, everyone from Smakizi.
Hello.
Hello. I think network call you.
They not hear me again now.
Welcome back. Okay, I said I want to go calm down now so that I won't go make call. So that you'll take over here. The network don't see who
Okay,
again.
I think people are leaving the stream. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm with you here.
I've been on my side.
Yeah, if you be saying on your network.
Should I leave and come back?
Mickey is here.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, oh.
Okay, I'll go to receive call again. I saw my own bill. Welcome, Mickey.
Okay, I want to go down now because I want to make call.
Okay, no wahala. Even myself, I'll soon go down because it's past my bedtime.
Oh.
She, the ladies' night, we no get time today again, She. We go be able to put them for
I
that
think
next
nobody respond. I never check. I've been busy.
Okay. So maybe we can have it next week officially.
I guess.
Yeah.
Since nobody
I don't
All right, guys.
Tomorrow I'll ask
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't fix
okay, Mickey,
light
you're
thing.
welcome.
Okay, bye guys.
I also bring it here tomorrow.
YouTubers Connect. You cannot hear you.
I'm with you guys. I'm with you.
Where's the black one?
Hello, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey, are you here?
Inside.
Irene, can you hear me?
Madam Mercy, good night. Good night, Mama Mercy. Good night, Smart Kizzy.
Yeah, Irene, can you hear me?
Stop.
Hello. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Just keep the thumbs up coming. Thank you,
Irene.
YTC family, for staying tuned up to this time. The Anthony's Family Show, your speaker is blinking, but we cannot hear you guys. Mickey, can you hear me? Mickey, can you hear me? Like Mickey 2 is off. Welcome
All
back.
right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, very well.
Okay, I had to leave to come back so that you could hear me. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for holding up. Thank you for holding the stream. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't think Mickey wants to talk. Okay. I was trying to check what was going on.
So thank you so much, guy.
All
You know,
right.
this thing about family is it's a very wide topic, and there's a lot going on in our world. So, oh, Chef Diamond is in the house. Shout out to you, Chef Diamond's Kitchen. Thank you for coming. Okay, sorry. I'm here now, I'm here if you
She
want to
has
come
gone.
up. Sorry.
She has gone off. She has gone to sleep. She has waved us bye bye.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I was trying to fix the generator. I had someone come fix the generator today, and after fixing, I didn't check it out immediately because I went to buy fuel. I followed the person buy fuel. So it was when I
Okay.
came back that I turned it on. I was using it. It just went off while we were on the stream. I wanted to try to turn it on again, and was giving me all of this unexpected challenge. So
Okay.
I was thinking it was a simple thing I could just fix up immediately, but it's giving me more tough time than I could actually give. I can actually have time for it at the moment now. So
Yeah.
I'll fix that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I went off. I didn't know. Okay. So looks like okay, Irene, you didn't hear about the one I asked about that um a parent had some children. Like the woman had a child, a boy outside before marrying the man, and when she
Okay.
married the her first child with the man she married was a girl.
Yeah.
So
Simply
he
already
had
narrated the story. So
exactly
yeah.
that kind of a thing. When the woman now died, someone else has taken some other things started happening because she had already created this enmity amongst the children already
The
before in the
children.
first.
Yes. Yes.
So one should be very careful on how you relate with your children in
Yes.
front of
So
the other.
apart
One has
from
to.
that, the men themselves, men, I will always advise any man I know that you should be very, very fearful of your wife, the wife you have in the
eh,
house, because the wife in the house can make and break that particular home, no matter how the man is strong. The woman can
Yes.
make or break the home. So when you have a child outside wedlock and then you get married to a woman, you just need to be careful with wisdom.
Yes.
Once you sense anything as a man, you sense any negativity from your wife to your particular child, and you know this child, she's not the one that gave birth to that child, the best thing to do is to take that child away from that environment, because it's going to
Yes.
damage that child. Me, I'm speaking these things out of experience, because I grew up with a very wicked stepmother. Very wicked, the one that can manipulate a whole she can manipulate anything.
Wow.
Yes. The one that even told me to my face, even after I got married, she came to my house to visit me. She was looking everywhere, shining her eyes everywhere. The next thing she said, "Oh, if she had known that the young shall grow." And I asked her, what do you mean by if you had known that the young shall grow? What would you have done? You know? So I
Yeah.
will always tell any man that once you sense anything like that, it's always good to take that child away from that environment, because if you don't save that child might grow up to be a dysfunctional adult.
Yes.
It takes the grace of God to keep that child as a proper human being, as a proper adult, to form your own family and arrange your own family in love and in peace.
Yes.
So that is the thing.
You know, there are these challenges between elder brother, younger brother. Like there's an elder
Yeah,
brother, elder brother who wants to control the whole of the younger ones. Then
that
maybe
is
the younger one.
having, that is like having a, how will I put it, entitlement also. Yes, entitlement.
Yes, he wants to have a say in the life of the junior ones,
Yes.
control their life, tell them what to do. Of course, if you have good intentions for younger ones, there's a way you can relate it in a way that they will understand, not in a controlling and compelling manner that makes them now feel like, but me, I also have what I want to do. Why don't you look into what I want to do and support me from there instead of trying to take over what I am doing, so that we can now start doing your own kind of thinking. That thing happens a lot.
Yes, but
And
the other thing again is everybody's personality is different, Like a mother will have 5 children and the personalities of those children will be different. So is their labor pain. It's always different.
Yes.
So as a mother or as a father, or as co-parents, you just need to be watchful of each and every of your child's character. Try and understand those characters. If you cannot understand those characters, please Google is there.
Yes.
Like when my kids were still small, I used to browse sometimes. When it gets close to their age, the age they want to eat now, I'll just browse what to expect from an 8 years old, what to expect from a 6 years old. I'll just browse like that to see, to check if there are things I need to put in place or not, or things I need to ask them or watch and see. You understand?
Yes. Very
but
correct.
some parents don't know how to do those things. They just leave the host. Like this generation we are now, you cannot just leave the child to grow like that. It is not like in those days where like my elder sister now, she had a scholarship all over Nigeria, worldwide, like nationwide. She had a nationwide scholarship to study in all girls secondary school in Enugu. Then now that child, then she was 10 years old then. Only she was put inside a bus 505 way back then, and she traveled to Enugu on her own.
Wow.
Got to the school, everything was done, she entered the school. But in this generation, you cannot put your child of 15 or 16 inside a bus and say, oh yeah, come and travel to Lagos.
Come and be possible. Going.
Yes, it is not possible. But back then, like my former governor now, Donald Duke, he said when he was 15, because he studied in the north, in secondary school, he did his secondary school in the north. He said when he was 15, his parents put him in he said when he was 14, his parents put him in a bus going to Katsina State. Then the train station was still working. They put him inside the train. He entered the train straight to Katsina State. He got there safely. He entered the secondary school he wanted to enter. Attended the secondary school, everything. One day his parents did not come and visit him. He stayed there. But now in this generation, you cannot even try. You can't try it. Because
Asian Jolly says, I don't agree with that. Asian Jolly, what don't you agree with, so that we know what to clear off?
Yes. Okay, she's talking about children should be treated equally. Yes. They should be treated equally. That's just the truth.
Okay. Yeah, children should be treated equally. Okay, that's what she's talking about. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make that it's not one of our points.
No,
that
So, like in this generation now, a baby girl will be in the home with the parents, pregnant, and the father and the mother will not know.
Yes.
Okay, look at my community right now. Last 2 weeks, a girl of 15 has been pregnant for the past 5 months. Nobody in this community knows. Nobody knows. If not for the scream, and her mom is a pastor. If not for the scream of her mom, the mother entered the toilet and then the child was born already on the toilet floor. She took drugs to abort the child.
Wow.
Now, how did you get pregnant? Okay, Echindele says, I believe boys have more advantage over girls. We should respect the boys more as they will grow to have more authority. I believe that men must be men and be firm towards women. I understand what Echindele is saying. I truly understand. Like in that marriage, this thing.
Setting,
yes, that's what she's trying to say. But you know, Echin Jolly, we have women that are saying that they're feminists now. They call themselves kings instead of queens. So those kind of women, when you have them as wives in your house, no matter how you want to be firm as a man, they will try to trample on your instructions.
Your masculinity, masculinity, I mean masculinity or something.
Feminism is what they call their group.
They will try to trample on your masculine power.
Yeah. I think Jolly says feminists are just afraid to accept the truth. True, they are extremely.
Yes.
They are extremely afraid to accept the truth about you being a woman. I still say these things. There are places a man can enter, a woman cannot enter. I see they talk about.
Yeah.
It's not all about educational part of these things, or having money, or doing business and making money. No, there are other things. Traditionally, a woman cannot try. It's meant for men. You cannot say, I do business, a man does business, makes money, I can make money. A man has gone to school to be a doctor, I can be a doctor, or I can be a surgeon. That is not what we're talking about here. It is way deeper than going to school or than doing business. But some people don't understand these things. Some people don't understand it. They just think it's then when we talk about these things, is a man is building a 3-bedroom or a mansion. A woman can build a story building. That is not it.
Yeah, very correct.
So it's just meant for women to know their position, and for men to take their position and be in charge of their homes and put their eyes down as a father. A father is the head, the woman is a subordinate. Whether we like it or not, that is the truth. When the man is not there,
that is Jolie, that's Irene Ju, and this is the Anthony's family. That's Irene Ju, the ladies. What's the name of Lady Channel who is doing the stream with you?
I mean, she's not.
That's Irene now. That's Irene now.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't say. Did I? I didn't say.
But I can see my name.
The name is showing.
It's showing. So,
is she talking about the one that left? Jolie, who are you talking about? Is it the person with me now, or the ones that have left, so we know which one? But the person with me now is Irene Ju.
Yes.
Your own same Irene Ju, remember?
So that is it, the men need to be watchful in their homes. Let their eyes be down. Let their eyes be on the ground. Let them know what is going on with their kids. Let it not be only the women. Please write our channel name. I cannot find it on YT. Echin Joy, are you sure this is you? I have it now. Okay. So the men should put their eyes down and be watchful in their homes. That's what I can say. They should not always keep quiet and say, let her do. Like this other boy I talked about today. His father is still alive. It's not like his father is dead, but his father let the mother do all those things. And look at the boy today. 32 years old with 2 kids, 2 baby mamas. No job.
Wow.
Useless future ahead of him. The elder siblings have given up on him. So how would that kind of a man function in future? It's going to turn out to be a family crisis, a family problem.
Yes. Hey, time away, Fabi. You're still on. Thank you for joining in.
You're welcome back again.
You can come up. You can come up.
Be wise and be smart enough when it comes to these things. At the end of the day, I will still always be that African mom that knows how to raise men, not boys. Men.
Mm-hmm.
Like one day I was cooking in the kitchen. My boys, that was last year during the lockdown. Yes, it was during the lockdown. Both of them were discussing. The next thing I heard them said, the whole environment was quiet. The next thing they now said, the younger one now called the elderly one and said, Dario, do you know that I cannot just marry any woman I kept quiet though. This thing was sounding like angels were talking. I turned, I looked at the both of them. Dario now asked him why. He now said, you know, you have to know the woman first very well, very, very well, before you marry her. So Dario now said, it's true, person. I have to know her before I bring her to come and show mommy and JU, because they call their father by name because of their grandmother. So because of
Okay.
mommy and JU. And I said, look at this, look at what I'm hearing. By then I've not started doing YouTube. If not, I would have videoed them, recorded them.
Wait, who is Jolly Grace?
It's our own Jolie now.
No, that's not Ancient Jolie. Okay, Jolly Grace is my 8 YTC. But she's saying she's not the one typing.
Aka don't enter this thing. For real?
All right. So, guys, thank you so much for being with us today.
Hey, well, YouTubers Connect, there's something going on. Look at my own. No. I'm seeing grab me, guys. I'll return bananas. What is this?
Okay, there's an impersonation. There's an impersonation going on.
What the hell? Let me get to my channel, please.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. We've come to the end of today's show. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone, the YTC family. Shout out to you all. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, Jolie, let's get to the group and sort what is going on. We need to find what's going on. Okay, guys,